Hello, hello! This video is going to show FunFab Drawing Club members how to cruise around the FunFab Drawing Club. So first, you're going to want to head over to awesomeartschool.com, and that's our home base for everything. And just make sure you're logged in. So if you're not logged in, you'll see the word login here very clearly at the top. If you're working on a mobile device or an iPad, you might see 3 lines up here or 4 lines and no words. Click on those lines. It will expand this menu for you. And yeah, the rest should look the same. So make sure you're logged in. I have a separate video for that, but you're going to click login, enter your email and password, and then you'll get to this screen right here. So Drawing Club members, you are going to go click on clubs here at the top. Okay. And now it immediately takes you to this screen. Let me make my giant head much smaller. Okay, you can see here, click here for the Master Classroom Index for the FunFab Drawing Club. So you're going to go ahead and click that. Okay, and here we are, which is, I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. It's so big. Just make this a little smaller so you can see it all better. And here we are. We're in the Master Classroom Index. So this is basically an overview of everything that's inside the club, which consists of your books. It consists of all the classrooms. It has the Awesome Artist Accelerator, which is where to start if you're a brand new beginner. It also has the latest lessons. A lot of time people will be on Facebook and they'll see like the most recent lesson and they're like, where is that? I can't find my email from Sunday and I can't remember. There's this right here, this button, latest lessons from just this month and just last month is right here at the top for you. So you can click that and go see. And we're going to start out with supplies because that's kind of the basis for everything. In case you need a refresher, just scroll down and you'll be exposed to all the different parts of the club. So if you're new to the club or new to drawing, you can start right here at the new members classroom. This is actually all of your onboarding videos that I drip to you via email when you join. So if you need a refresher on like your books and all the things, you can go get that in your new members classroom anytime, and everyone's welcome to revisit that whenever they need a refresher. Here we have stage 0 through 7. So you can, if you've never drawn before, I recommend you starting with supplies and you go through these 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That will lead you tiny skill by tiny skill while making really fun projects all the way through. If this is the best place to start, if you've never drawn before, it will get you to up to speed fast. Okay, you just follow along. Then you can basically, literally, go to any other classroom in the entire drawing club and have a blast. You can hop around as you please. Now, it is overwhelming because you do have a ton of lessons. So you might want to grab the lesson tracker, which helps you keep track of where you're going and where you've been. But you can literally go anywhere. But before I go into a classroom, I just want to show you what else is on the Master Classroom Index. Because in addition to all these super fun classrooms, your ebooks are here too. So there's your official guide and workbook, which you can print out. You can print out just individual pages. You do not need to print out the whole thing. You can also, for these 2 books, the guide and workbook and the Skin Tone Secret books are also published on Amazon. So if you want to grab the paperback books, you can do that there. And then these are all of my drawing cheat sheets and all of my mixed media cheat sheets, of which there's like over 300 pages of both. It's insane. So you get them all. So you can stop chasing me on YouTube because I'm bringing them all to you through the club. And then this little last section is actually very important because we are in this is where our brain stretches classroom is the very bottom. This is our monthly lives where we create projects together, which is so fun. So, but just to help that finding those easier, if there is a related theme from these live sessions that also corresponds or fits well into the other classrooms, we will also put that there as well. For example, we've done a few, if you click on that, Yes, now's a great time to click into the classroom so you can see, you can look at a glance and see what we talked about or what we created. So I did like here, we did steampunk for a long time. It was so fun. So if you want to go back and watch any of these, you can find them here because we did them live, but you can also find these in the steampunk classroom too. So if it should be in a few places, it will be in a few places. And if there's also anytime you think a lesson should be also in another classroom, please just reach out. We're happy to cruise that around. Yep. And then at the bottom here, we can bounce to the other club indexes as well. Half of all of our club members are also Wonder Bundlers, which means they're in all three clubs. So this, for my Wonder Bundlers, this allows you to scoot over to all the indexes for all the other clubs at any time. So what does this look like if we go into a classroom? Let me show you one of the regular classrooms. Okay, so let's say we want to do one of the Whimsical Women of the World lessons. So we would click on into this one. And then this opens up the visual index for that classroom. So here you can see all of these amazing projects. So say I wanted to do this Bold and Beautiful Burmese, I would just click right on the icon. And while I'm here, I'll explain to you the icons for the play buttons have 3 colors. Okay, so just make myself a tiny bit bigger. So you should know that purple is the hardest, most difficult. Teal is like intermediate level. And then pink, which there are no pinks. The Whimsical Women of the World are really, for people who have maybe gone through the stage 0 through 7 classrooms and understand how to do a face if they've never done them before. And so they're a little bit more intermediate, and then they segue to advanced. However, please, please, please don't ever let the color of your play icon dissuade you from doing something that you're super interested in. We've had tons of students go above or below their skill level at the time. It's super relative. Go for it. I mean, who cares? It's just paper. What's the worst thing that could happen? You're like, oh, this sucks. And you throw it in the trash, make a new one. It's all good. So if you want to zip around as you please, by all means, this is your club. You should absolutely do that. So here we go. So say I want to do this Indian goddess. So beautiful. Okay. So all of these look very similar. All these classes are set up the same way. So you'll have a little blurb at the top, like, yay, we're so excited. They'll have a photo of the project. Then there's usually a clickable links to the supplies that I'm using. Always feel free to use what you have. A lot of people want to know exactly what I'm using, so I will tell you. They always have the downloads here, so you just click the purple paper clip and then you can download the references, and then the videos live right underneath. It's as simple as that. You can go through them one at a time. And again, that the lesson tracker is good. It has a little area where you can check off the videos as you watch them, which I know is super helpful to a lot of people. So there is the lesson. Here's another one. And then now you see, now that you're in this classroom, on the left-hand side, you can scroll and you can see all the other, lessons that are out there. What I realized when I was in the Indian goddess, the comments were not turned on. And that's why I actually clicked over to this one. So as you can see, there's 50 comments. So if you hate Facebook or you're not on Facebook, you can upload your photos right here, actually, for everyone to go through. And if you have questions, this is Jeanette Salib. She is my resident artist. So she is, part of her job is to help you every day. So because I'm super busy doing a lot of the business, higher level business things, and creating all of your lessons from scratch every single month for all 3 clubs and YouTube, I have Jeanette always here for you. She is an amazing artist in her own right, and her job is to make sure that you're taken care of. So if you have art supply questions or you need feedback, she is my go-to number 1 girl. She's my right hand. And so she is here. Also, if you have any questions for me, she can also flag me and then be like, Karen, you need to have eyes on this. Someone was asking about this. So you trust what she tells you. Her answers are exactly what my answers would be. She's been here forever and she is the bomb. So that is Jeanette. So if you want to add a picture, upload, okay, you just have this little text box. You can say, here is my picture. Yay. Okay, if you click the icon, You can go and choose any pictures that you want. Okay, and it will upload it from your device. And then you can click post comment and it will show up right here. Here is my picture. Okay. And then I'm going to delete that so you can edit it. You can reply to someone else's. You can actually attach a link right there too. So I'm going to delete it since that's not relevant to the whimsical women. And that's it. I'm going to go turn comments on the Indian goddess as well. That should definitely be there. All right. So if you ever get stuck, just go click on the clubs again at the top, and that will always take you back to the links for the indexes for all of the clubs. All right. So that is right away. That's how to get to all the things. So get to know the visual index, the classroom index, and kind of familiarize yourself with all the places that you can go. Don't be shy about clicking up all around in here. And again, if you ever get stuck, just go up to the clubs and you can get back to this index at any time. Also, make note that the calendar is up here. This is the calendar for all of Awesome Art School. So as the date of this recording, this is August, and you can see this is what is coming up. So for the drawing club, just keep a lookout for your pencil and hand icon. This shows you when your things are coming out. So it looks like we have I usually do my lives on Fridays. It's a good time to go live, and I love to relax and really sink into the weekend. So you can see the brain stretching lives. That's for the drawing club members. And then the next new lesson is over here, which is the summer song. And that one, this lesson coming out is by Bryn. Bryn is, we have guest teachers, not all the time, but maybe once a quarter we'll have, Bryn will do a lesson. I have a couple other teachers as well. So it's not unusual if you see a little newbie. I'm not the end all and be all of every medium. And I like to expose my friends, that's you, to my other friends, that's my art teacher friends, to new techniques and to new classes, and kind of infuse the club with something different and new. So hopefully you'll enjoy that as well. And then up here at the top, the more button, you'll just see there's other helpful links. There's a help link up here at the top. If you forget how to log in, and that help, you can see it whether you're logged in or not. So hopefully that will help you. There's also the giveaways information is up there. This is how to get to the Facebook group, which hopefully you're already nestled into. It also explains how the giveaways work. How do you win? What do you get when you win? Which is also very helpful. So yeah, there's a lot kind of stacked under this more section. Art supplies is a helpful tab up there. These are my favorite art supplies. I use the same supplies over and over and over and over again. So these are like my go-tos. Like this is the paper I always use. These are my go-tos. Okay. So if you ever have questions and you want to what did she say about her Bristol alternative, it's right here for you. And these are all links up to Amazon as well. So you can explore these different tabs, and just know you'll have a whole nother video on our helpful staff. But really, truly, we are here for you all the time. Okay, so if you need anything, it doesn't matter if it's something as minor like a link is broken, or you have a question about one of your ebooks, or a lesson question or feedback, just email me and someone will get back to you within 24 hours. That is our promise to you. Okay, we don't want anyone floundering and feeling insecure or in doubt about where they should be going, that's the worst. So we want to help you as fast as possible. And the best way to reach me is email. It's not Facebook. It's not social media. It's email. We're in there every day, all day long. Okay. And there's so many people commenting on social media. I don't see half of them. I try to. I have people that are helping me with that as well, but email is guaranteed to response within 24 hours. Okay. All right. Holy fun. You ready? Brace yourself. The Fun Fab Drawing Club is the best. And I'm so glad that you're here.